The doctor herself came in to do my ultrasound after going back and forth. I asked her at that moment, what does this look like? And she said, it doesn't look good. So that's when I thought about life, my daughter that was out in the lobby and waiting room, because had I known, I would have brought more support. 2 days after my 33rd birthday, I remember it like yesterday. It was January 8th, 2019. The staff sits me and my mother in a room to wait for the nurse. After maybe 20 minutes or so, the nurse finally comes in and she tells me, you have breast cancer. At that moment, I felt numb. It was like, whatever. And they were trying to encourage me. Breast cancer is the good cancer. But I knew what they were saying, but at the time, cancer is cancer, and nobody wants to receive a cancer diagnosis. But what they were really trying to convey is breast cancer has a better survival rate. So at this point, I'm just waiting, and I'm just, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and I'm trying to just remain in good spirits, because in the midst of all of this happening, I have a birthday coming up. And so I wanted to celebrate my birthday, and at the moment I didn't know if this was gonna be my last birthday or what. I didn't know what life looked like, so I was gonna celebrate like it was my last. The next few weeks was a whirlwind. Like, things were moving really fast paced at that point. Again, I had just celebrated my 33rd birthday, and so I have a bilateral mastectomy, which is the removal of both breasts. And 8 weeks later, I began chemo. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be emotional. Chemo is hard. Chemo, I think, for me, all of it was not a great experience, but I think for me, chemo is worse than having a mastectomy. I did treatment every 2 weeks, and so when I was on the AC, I had loss of appetite, restlessness, I couldn't sleep, fatigue, excruciating bone pain, of course, hair loss, depression. And so when I was on the Taxol, so when I completed that AC and went to the Taxol was much better because it didn't have as many side effects, but it still had a great side effect, which was the bone pain. But at least that with the Taxol, I had my appetite back. There are several side effects, but that's just some of the side effects that happened with me. I lost my hair, darkening of my nail beds, loss of appetite, bone pain. The side effects would start maybe like 24 to 48 hours after treatment, and it seemed like I was down for a week. And as soon as I'm building back up strength and I can eat what I want to eat without it tasting funny, it's time to go in for another treatment. What I'm doing now, so I've completed treatment, but I still have to take hormonal treatment, which is tamoxifen. I have to take that for the next, it's a pill that I take daily for the next 10 years. Yeah, I was kind of still mad about that and sometimes that triggers me because it's a constant reminder. And again, before I was perfectly healthy. I didn't take any daily medications, and now I'm having to take this pill because of cancer every day to keep it from coming back. When you're diagnosed with breast cancer, the focus is on the patient, but everyone is fighting with you. With the Fight to Win Foundation, I want to bring more awareness to breast cancer, education, and provide more support and resources. What I learned during my journey is that the education piece, this is something new, so patients don't know, and then there are a lot of things that the physicians don't tell you, and you have to learn through experience. Life is gonna change, And I know there were a lot of times that I was angry. I mean, angry. And so there were a lot of mood swings with and you know, tension with family members. And so I would like for them to give them an opportunity to learn about what this experience is like, as far as the person that is going through breast cancer, so they'll understand and how to treat them, how to deal with them, the things to say, what to say, what not to say, because people could say some really crazy stuff. So if you'd like to learn more about my journey, please follow me on Facebook at Tifanie Renè. You can also follow me on Instagram at Fight to Win Foundation. You can follow my YouTube channel where I share more of my personal journey and give you an insight on what it was like. And the name of that channel is Fight to Win. And you can also email me at fighttowinfoundation@gmail.com.